Hello, hello. Welcome to Stacy's Crafty Jam. You know, I am always excited. Y'all know that. And this is no exception to that rule. Working on my design team project for LineDotArrow, and we're using the amazing, grungy, beautiful, vintage slim collage journal pages. Oh, I can't say enough about this kit. It is pretty, pretty, pretty. And it's a Slimline where, you know, you're gonna, if you so chose, you know, you're gonna fold your pages this way. You know, most of your kits, a lot of the kits are this way. And I think they call it landscape, where this is portrait. I think I got that right. And, you know, and here a couple of months ago, I did a project, that cigar box. If you saw it, it was the Altered Cigar Box where I put the journal inside. I used the Vintage Book Pages kit. And then there was an add-on kit that went with that. Hey, check this out. Look how pretty these kits go together. Yeah. I know, you know, you would think the same designer made them. They did. Yeah, thank you, Natalie. These, I'm going to use some of my Vintage Book Pages. I'm, of course, going to use all of the Vintage Slim line kit. And then even further back from that, she made a kit called the Real Vintage Pages. And a lot of these pages are in that portrait style, as opposed to this size or this direction. And look how pretty these pages go. Check that out. Matchy match. Yep. And I'm going to use all of these kits, mainly the Vintage Slimline collage journal pages. All of the links are going to be below. As usual, run, don't walk, to go get those. Yeah. And you too can play with these. What are we going to do today? Well, let me first talk about my project. I'm going to have to lift my camera up when it comes to, you know, working and showing off this journal, because it's a 14 inches this way. And she's 4 inches this way. I left a lot of room on mine going 14 inches because I'm doing elastic binding. I got to make room for my eyelets. And so, yeah, so that's how come for her to be 14 inches. There's my spine. I put a vintage book page on there. You know, my sister and I have that that Etsy shop now, and maybe you don't know. It's called TwoSister Jam, and that's one of our music pages from there. I'm going to use, you know, I'm going to try to incorporate a lot of stuff from our shop. Why? Because I can. So much fun. Look at my signature. Oh my gosh, already gorgeous, gorgeous with the laces, and I've got some tabs and page tabs and stuff I'm going to use. This is my inside. We'll do this on another video. This is the inside front. No, that's the inside back. This is the inside front. And what I did is I made a little flip with a vellum. And I did the same here, but it flips on the back. But it flips that. Oh, what am I doing? But it flips this way. Yeah. And those are my inside. But we'll do those. I got a little tiny bit of an embellishing to do on that. Love my sewing. This is the back of my journal. That's going to go on here. And then this is my spine. And that's going to go on here like so. Yeah. I don't know how far over the spine is going to go. Enough so that it won't lift. But yeah, I'm going to do like a little fabric spine. I'm going to do my very favorite elastic binding, because I like that, you know, you can take the pages out, you know, and replace them. And quite frankly, I love elastic binding. I find it to be a lot easier. Okay. For me, rather than sewing, you know, the pamphlet stitches and such in there. Okay. Cover design. That's where we're at today. And I have this plan, and I think I kind of like it, but let's see how we go. I did a video earlier today, and oh my gosh, yeah, that one is not going to see the light of day. Yeah. So I'm reshooting this video, but what I want to do is I want to put this zipper was a coral orange, but I inked it. I put some vintage photo on it, and then I put some of the hand-dyed cheesecloth that I get from Haystack Creations. I'll put Haystack Creations logo or link in the description too. Just look at the color here. I don't know if it's going to come through on the video. This is a copper brown. Oh, it's just beautiful. And it goes really well, I think, with this orangey grunge thing going on here. This is actually my grandmother's zipper, guys, that was left to you know, like the little stuff that I guess really nobody wanted. And me and my sister went in and was like, I want that. I want that. So yeah, we were real proud to get these little sewing embellishments. And this is the second time I've been able to use one of my grandmommy zippers in my project. So yeah, I want to put the zipper on here. I want the page to curl. And, you know, the best way to do this is just to do it. The best way to tell you about it and to show you is just to do it. So here's and then this is going to show behind it. But let's just get started. And then that way, you know, maybe it'll come clear to you. I'm trying to find a pencil that's got a decent point on it. Okay, there's that. I got to do a little, I'm going to make a little notch here, because I want it to be 3 3/4 of a length. Okay. Wonder if I should do 4. I'm going to stick with 3 3/4. Okay. So there we are. 3 3/4. Yep. We're good. And oh, wow. I want to do it this direction because my paper. Okay. Let's start over. 3 3/4. I knew that was white on that I didn't, when I trimmed it, that it didn't quite, I didn't quite trim, you know, all of that white off, but I knew it was going to get glued down, so I wasn't worried about it. So, but it makes a difference when I go do this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a slit here in the center, but I'm not good at cutting a straight line, guys. If you've watched any of those crafty Christmas videos, then you know Stacy Nell cannot cut a straight line with her scissors. Okay, it's a struggle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, let's redo this. I'm going to fold this in half. Yep, and I'm gonna kind of pinch it. And I'm going to come all the way down to that mark. Where is that mark at? If I can find it. There it is, right there. So I'm going to come all the way down to that mark. Okay. So I want to cut on this folded piece here. Okay. And then just to be on the, just to make sure, I need a better pencil. Jumpin' Josephat. Okay. I'm going to, well, Dad Rabbit, I want to give myself a place to see, you know, where I'm cutting. You know, does that make sense? Okay. I think that might work, but I better just make sure I'm cutting on the, get my trusty scissors. Okay, I'm gonna, let me see. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, because I can't cut on that. It didn't go quite the way I wanted it to because my pencil wasn't so good. Let me just turn it over, and I'm gonna cut. What if I did this? I'm trying to give myself a little. Okay. All right, that worked a little bit. See, I give myself a little mark so I can see where I'm cutting. Okay, because this is real important for me to cut right down the center. Trying to go to that mark. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, so I've cut my slit. And what I want to do, let me get my glue out. I'm just going to use some little Fabri-Tac here. What I want to do is I'm going to use my pencil, and I want my I'm going to curl this back. And I did this double-sided. Let me do this first and see. I'm going to curl the paper on the pencil and roll. And roll. And roll. And roll. Okay. I think that's about good. Okay. So let me put a little glue right here. And that'll help hold this curl. Okay. Take the pencil out. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it a minute. And then I double-sided this paper so that when it curled, it would have a pretty, you know, a little pretty element there. Let me lift it up and show you. I have a, you know, this is one of the vintage slim pages. And of course this is too. So yeah, let's see if we can do this other side. And I've got one over here that I've already done. But I wanted to show you how I did it on the video. Yeah, that other video I shot this afternoon. Oh, my Lanta. It wasn't that I messed the project up. It was just that I just was not pleased with Stacy. Not at all. I even said on the video, I was like, I don't know if this is going to see the light of day. Well, guess what? No, it didn't. Okay. Let's put some glue along my edge here. And then there we are. I'm going to take my pencil out. I'm going to hold this so that glue has time to catch on. And then I'm hoping okay, yeah. I'm going to let go and it's going to be good. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. And then this goes, and I did ink around everything before I came on. And then this goes on top like so. This goes on top like that. What do you think? And then this is my panel that all of this is going to fit on. Like that. And then here is the best part. So we take the zipper and we put the zipper in here like this. What do you think? I like this. I think this is really pretty or cool. Somebody didn't do something about this little piece of the zipper right there. I don't like that. Okay. So that's gone. All right. But there we have it. I'm going to let go and let you take it in. And then we've got some other embellishing to do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So this gets glued. This piece gets glued to this. Okay. I went ahead and left it long. I really only need that much of the paper, but I'm fine. I'm just going to glue the whole thing. Or I don't know. Should I? Should I just glue that top part? Yeah, I should. Because honestly, I'm just wasting that paper. I don't need it. So let me cut off. Let me get my little trimmer here. Oops. And let me only use part of this. And then that way I can save this pretty piece here for something else. Yeah. Waste not, want not. That would be what my grandmommy would say. All right. Let me put the glue on here. I'm just going to put it around the edge on this side. I'm going to put it down here. Am I in frame? Put it down here. And then I'm going to come up this side here. And that's all I need. And then we'll put a little here. Okay. And then this gets glued on top of this. There we go. All right. Make sure I'm all Almost straight. Oh, didn't get it quite straight. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. And then this gets put onto here. But I want, and of course the zipper's going on. All right. But I want some other stuff going on. And y'all know I don't edit my videos, right? So I want to sew. I want some sewing on it. So, so I sewed on this before I did this one, and I sewed on. I actually like this one better, and I sewed on this. I like this one a little better. I like the curl better. Let me see here. Let me see if I can fix this one. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah. I don't know what I'll do with this, but I might use it for something. But anyway, I did this one already. And but I sewed on it. See? So this one is more better. That's not a word. But the zipper is going to go on here like so. And then I have this is some crocheted lace stuff that I got stringed, and I want to put that on the inside here. So let's do that. Let's put that little piece right here. I was going to have something behind it, but I think I liked it, where it was like this. Where's my little pokey tool? What happened to my pokey tool? I lost it. Okay, here's my tweezers. They'll work. Let me see. Okay, that'll work. All right, making sure it fits down in there. All right. Okay, so I like that. I like that. And then my zipper's going here. Of course, this is going on top. And I'm leaving a little bit of extra room down here. This is going more, instead of this being centered on the panel, I'm pushing this up. We'll put that on last. So let's put this on the panel. And, yeah. I think I like this cover design kind of a lot. Yeah, and so much so that I've done it twice. That I wasn't real happy with my last video. So I was like, okay, well, print again and start over. But I think this is a pretty cool cover design, honestly. And I really love that it's grungy and that it's vintage because it's using my grandmommy zipper. She's looking down on me right now going, oh, yeah, go, Stacy. I hope she is. She's probably wondering, why are you gluing a zipper instead of sewing it, Stacy, now? But, I'll sew paper and some ruffles, but I can't sew a dress or nothing. But, I can't, never could, so I guess I've never tried. My daughter can sew like a dream. Okay. My sister can sew too. And her daughter sews really good. So if I say I can't, you know what? I've never tried. Okay. So we've got this glued down. We're good. We're good. We're good. Now, what else are we going to do? I have this little piece of vintage doily. Actually, it come off of this. All right. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm just going to get the most out of all of this, okay? But I cut this little piece of the doily off. I love the daintiness of it. And then at the same time, the grunge of it, you know? And I want this to go down. Okay, the zipper's here. Like so. And I want this to be here. And then I make these ruffles. And this is some Tim Holtz fabric ruffles. And I put some vintage buttons on it. Look. Ooh la la, right? And let me push this down a bit. And I want to put this down here to where it's kind of sitting on top of the zipper and kind of, you know, that's what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. So what comes first? The zipper. We're going to put the zipper down. All right. I think I'm going to do it in pieces, in sections. So I'm going to put some glue here. I'm going to come back up and I'm going to put some glue along this side. And I'm going to put this down first. All right. I like this cheesecloth coming off, you know, that I glued to the back side of the zipper because it adds that whole grunge effect, you know. Okay. That seems to be sticking really well. Okay. Now, let's do the rest of it. Okay. I'm going to I don't know, am I in front? Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Jesus, take the wheel. All right. All right. I adore playing with zippers. They are fun to do. And they add it to a steampunk, to a vintage, to, you know, just like, I think you could use them in a shabby chic. Maybe not this orange one, but, you know. But I took the vintage photo and grunged this coral kind of orange up. And we're centered. Looking good. All right. And then where do I want to put my glue next? Can you see? Okay. I'm going to put my glue about here. I don't know where else I'm going to need it. So let me do that. And I also have a, I'm going to put the glue on the actual doily. All right. Okay. Not real worried about all this glue that's showing here because we're going to cover it with that ruffle. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. And then let's put down a ruffle. And I want the ruffle to go. I want my ruffle to kind of go right here on the very tippy top of the zipper. So let's put the glue on the zipper ruffle. Yep. I have the best time making these ruffles, honestly. And I mean, I'm mixing up fabrics and laces, and just having a good time doing that. All right. But if you'd have told me that I could make ruffles just even, I don't know, 6 months ago, I'd have told you, you're crazy. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. I say I can't sew a shirt or a dress. Well, you know, Stacey, you haven't tried. Put your mind to something. You could do it. You could do it. Okay. Oh, my gosh, I love the buttons I chose. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I love this. I think I love it. I love it. I love it. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's see. Can we take it all in? Oh, my gosh. Now, this is going, let me just get my box. This is going on here like so. But, and then, of course, here's the signatures. You know, you got to look at the whole totality of things, you know. So the signature is going to be in here like that. But I still want something on the cover hanging off, right? So I bought this stuff from Temu. It's not vintage, but it's Temu. But it's a little flimsy-like, you know. I mean, it's not that stiffer kind of lace, but it's got a pretty shine to it, you know. I don't know. Can you see that? And it's got a beautiful chocolate color, okay? And I'm thinking here, what if let me just put it on here and see what it's going to look like. What if I put it on here like so, and then that went there like so? I have this other color. This creamy sort of color. It's got a prettier definition to it. Just let me look at that. Okay. Let's try this one. I don't think I'm going to like it as good. Nope, I don't. Okay. So I'm fairly sure I want to do this. Oh, it's the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. So let's glue to this side here. That would be this side. Let's glue that lace to it. And then we'll be, you know, done with this panel. I really like this cover. I try to not, you know, to do something different, you know. Try to keep moving with whatever I'm doing, whatever project. Okay, what is the right side? This is the right side. Okay. I want that side to go to the outside. Yeah, this stuff from Temu, I was real impressed with it. You know what I mean? It's not like you get a ton. I think it's a yard or two. But, you know, it's pretty. And I'm one of these that I don't really pay much more than $1 or $2 for lace on Temu. Because I already know it ain't vintage. You know, what's the point? So, if I'm not going to get it at a really good deal, I don't order it. So, okay. And that's all I got left. That'll be all right. We'll use it. Okay, let me see. Missouri. Okay. I should have moved that a little bit further back. Let me do that before it sets. Okay. Hurry and do this before it sets. Okay. All right. All right, now let's see. Okay, that's better. That's better. It was out too far. Okay. So I need to glue some more on here. Oh, I'm telling you, the wind has been crazy here in Texas. My sinuses are going nuts. There we go. More glue here. All right. So we're good. We're good. I want to cut this. I'm going to cut this straight. Yep, I am. And we'll cut this one straight here. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like it a lot. Oh my gosh. This is, I don't know. What do y'all think? You know, maybe I get all excited about myself. Y'all tell me what you think. I think I'm done with the cover. I don't think less is more sometimes when you come to stuff like this. I like the buttons on here. I was thinking about a bow, but nah, I think that adds a femininity to it that I don't want. I like this grunge. Yeah, you know what? Done. I really like the buttons I chose. These buttons I chose are fantabulous. Yeah. My next video, I'm going to raise the camera up so y'all can see this all in its totality. You know, right now it's cutting off about a ½ inch on either end. But yeah, oh my gosh, thank y'all for joining me today. I'm gonna keep working. I got lots and lots to do. I'm gonna glue this cover down, and I've got my spine to take care of. I think I'm gonna have to rip some of this spine off because let me take the signatures out, because this is my spine here, and I think it's gonna come too far over into my thing here. Let me just test it and see. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to thin this. I'm going to not have this so wide. This is going to be a little bit not so wide. Yeah. So I got to fix that. And I'm going to glue that back on. I mean, you don't need to watch that. I'm just going to glue this on the back. I'm going to glue this on the front. And this goes here. And then I'll take care of that spine, this thing. We'll take care of that. And when we come back, we'll work on some elements for the inside, front, and back that I got. And we'll work on some ephemera and some page embellishments. Yeah, for the signature. Yeah, I've got a lot to do and a few days to get there. Yeah. So thank you for joining me. I would love to know what you think about this cover design. And, you know, and if you're new to Stacy's Crafty Jam, I am reaching for my 2,000 goal. I've got a little ways to get there. You know, like, I don't know, 800-900, but no, it's my new goal. And, but yeah, hit subscribe. That would be amazing. We have a little bit of fun here at Stacy's Crafty Jam. All of the links for everything is going to be down in the description for the kit, for my new Etsy shop, Stacy's or TwoSister Jam. There's, you know, Haystack Creations for the hand-dyed cheesecloth. That'll be in the description as well. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Y'all have a blessed few days or minutes or however long it is before I see you again. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.